Hey guys, I'm back for some more Art of War 3, and we're going to be playing in the Area of Scavengers map. So this map is going to be pretty good. And not to mention, this is going to be the Pumpkin Tournament map, which is one of my favorite tournaments. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get started real quick with our usual base deployment, getting some containers along the way. Now, in this tournament, basically, pumpkins will spawn, and basically the pumpkins have like a percent chance that it either becomes good or bad, and the percent chance of it becoming a good pumpkin is higher than the chance of it becoming a bad pumpkin. So the more pumpkins you get, the more likely you are to get a better pumpkin. And lol, this guy didn't get a container at the back of his base. Okay, so basically you guys can see the 0 out of 30 thing at the top, right? So basically, you have to get 30 containers before your enemy, or your enemy has to get 30 containers before you do, or you destroy his base and all of his units. That's the way you win. So, in each pumpkin, there's basically like, you can either get, here's the good things. You can either get an allied convoy to help you. You can get a few units for yourself. You can get some resource containers. You can get some loot containers, which you can open after the battle. The good thing about loot containers is that you can literally get credits, gold, extra bonuses at the end of the battle. So yeah. The bad thing is that there's a small percent chance that you might lose a supply center or a power plant. An administrative building like that. You can lose some of your units. You can spawn enemy units, enemy allied units. Another good thing is that your units can become buffed sometimes, and we might see that in this battle. So basically, okay, so here's a pumpkin. Pumpkins look like this. You can't tap on them to collect them. You'd have to stay in the blue radius for a couple of seconds, maybe a minute, and then you'll either get the bonus or you'll get like a disadvantage. So let's see. We can see that I'm trying to collect the container, but my opponent has pinned me down with a bunch of assaults. Luckily, I'm at my base, so I have base production advantage. He has a fortress. Might be a little bit of a problem, so I start building a gun tower here. And yeah, I just put down my 6th and 7th supply center, so I'll be getting extra supplies. Okay, so that pumpkin, since my opponent collected it, he got an advantage. He got allied units for himself, which is a disadvantage to me because my base is right there. So if I don't fend off this attack, well then I'm screwed. Nice, okay. So I got a few more coyotes. I'm trying to engage the fortresses first with my coyotes, kiting them away from their flamethrower range, so I won't be taken down by those flamethrowers. Using vehicle attack to increase the range, so it's easier for me to kite. My gun tower is almost finished building, so once that's done, my base won't be in a hassle anymore. And we can see that more containers spawned at the bottom left, in the middle close to the base, and at the top right. So I'll be collecting this container. Let's see what it gets. Let's see what I get. Okay. Okay, almost there. Nice. So it's a good pumpkin. So as you guys saw, I got a good pumpkin notification, and I got an allied convoy, consisting of 3 riflemen, 2 grenadiers, and 1 sniper, which is actually pretty decent in the early game. This convoy can take down, say, a hammer, a fortress, a couple of assaults. So it's a pretty good basic troop convoy. And two pumpkins spawned here, so I'm going to be sending a few coyotes here to help. Okay, so my allied convoy is being engaged by my opponent. Let's see what's happening. Okay, come on, Grenadiers, come on. Sniper engaging. Okay, there's a bunker there. Okay, so you guys saw that I have a good pumpkin. Basically, this pumpkin reinforces your unit. This unit is a little bit more powerful now. That's what it does. Previously, if you guys played the Joker or Pumpkin Tournament when it just launched, they would like give you extremely overpowered units, but they took that down because I think that's imbalanced. Okay, so that was a bad pumpkin. And as you guys saw, one of my administrative buildings is destroyed. And it's a supply center. So I just lost a supply center after collecting that container, that pumpkin. And my allied convoy wasn't able to destroy this one fortress, which kind of sucks. Let's see what this pumpkin gives us. It's again this tournament, collecting pumpkins in this tournament is more of a chance-based winning. If you don't want a chance-based winning, your best bet would be to rush your opponent early on. With armadillos, maybe grenadiers, porcupines, or if you're in the Confederation, fortresses, heavy assaults, hammers. And you see that was a bad pumpkin. It spawned enemy units right there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to send this small unit of coyotes so I can capture this pumpkin. And as you guys saw there, basically he captured this pumpkin, but I got some units. So that was a bad pumpkin for my opponent. So let's continue. Okay, come on. Take down this fortress quickly, come on. This is 6 coyotes, and 1 is a little bit buffed. So, yeah. I have no problem taking down that fortress. And I'm going for some hawks, and some jaguars, and some porcupines, so I can get a better map control and a bigger tech advantage. Because right now I've been playing with coyotes, and coyotes are good, but not at like the 7th minute mark, so I have to upgrade my units. I scout with this one rifleman here, and I can still see that my opponent is HQ level 2, producing heavy assaults, hammers, heavy assaults, fire assaults, normal assaults. And that was a good pumpkin. You guys saw that now I have a sight radius. I basically know everything that's going on in this area of the map, regardless if there's a unit there. So that's a good pumpkin. The sight radius will go away after a set period of time, but during this time, I'm aware of the enemy maneuvers, so that's pretty good. Okay, so the sight radius has gone, but we did see some enemy movement over there. So we'll see how that plays out. Okay, there's a... Oh, good pumpkin, perfect, right on time. Okay, nice. I have my hawks come in to help me. Okay, come on. And hammered down, perfect. Since my opponent is mainly producing infantry units, my hawks actually have an advantage because hawks are better against infantry than vehicles. I have my coyotes capturing this pumpkin right there, and I'm hitting the units that are trying to collect this pumpkin. Okay, maybe one more. Nice. we took down the infantry right in the nick of time. So, okay, let's see what happens. That's a good pumpkin. It's just spawned some extra units for me, so that's pretty good. Okay, so there's 4 pumpkins over here. We can't let our enemy have them. Okay, Typhoon, his first anti-air has been produce. Let's see what... Oh, okay, that was a bad pumpkin for me. Yeah, you guys saw that? That was a loot box. He has a gold loot box. Gold loot boxes are really good. They can give you like 10,000 credits at the end. So that's amazing. Like, they could give you so much good stuff. Like gold boosts, gold, even some like 50 tokens. So those gold loot boxes are really, really good. I'm moving in with jaguars and a porcupine so I can capture these stuff. Okay, he's trying to forcefully attack with these infantry units. Here's a typhoon deployed. Or 2 typhoons. Nice. Okay, so that pumpkin I captured was good. It just reinforced my jaguar a little bit. This pumpkin was bad. It just took down some of my units. So you guys can get the general gist of how pumpkins operate now. Pumpkins are like... They're like a chance-based thing. Like, look at that evil jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. Okay, let's fast forward it. I got a good pumpkin. See, that's how a loot box looks like. See, nice. A loot box. So if you collect it, you can basically get some extra stuff at the end of the battle. Oh. Bad pumpkin. Where was it? Must have lost another administrative building. I basically got more map control. I got jaguars here, coyote is there, jaguars here, a small convoy there. Another good pumpkin. Wait, I basically got the same reinforced thing, so it's basically not a good pumpkin. It's a neutral pumpkin. But it's not a bad pumpkin either, so it's kind of good. Okay, we got some more loot boxes. Nice. 3 this time. Another good one. I got some heavy units too. Oh. Okay, he's got a lot of typhoons this time. But since I have HQ4, I can now mass produce jaguars way quicker. Way quicker. I'm sending in my jaguars down here to engage right there. Porcupines for anti-infantry. Coyotes coming in at the nick of time to capture that pumpkin. I'm not attacking those hammers. I'm trying to attack these typhoons, so my hawks can come in without any troubles. That's my goal. Bad pumpkin. Basically got him some extra units. Okay. Ooh, he's building something. I think it's a special vehicle factory. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try and attack blue from the north, because I do have a pretty decent convoy right there. I sent the sniper over here to capture the pumpkin. Okay, nice. Got a bad pumpkin. Basically the pumpkin exploded my own units, so not that good. Okay, this is pretty good. I got some dragonflies. Well, I didn't get them. but they're gonna help me, so that's pretty good. Well, it's not really good if there's a typhoon there, but oh, dang, that's a really good pumpkin for my enemy. 3 cyclones and 2 Zeus. That's really, really good. But I am now attacking my enemy from the north. He doesn't really have any bunkers, rocket towers, any units to defend here. He only has a typhoon, which kind of sucks for him because I'm taking him down. Luckily, I got armadillos, armadillos, coyotes, and porcupines for the anti-cyclone. Okay, I'm sending in my hawks. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, I got some more loot boxes, nice. Okay, so at this point, it's a good game. His base is destroyed. I'm winning like 21 pumpkins to 8 pumpkins. So even if he does recover, I could easily just capture a bunch of pumpkins and win. So it's good. It's a good game. I'm sending up another team to crush his base. But yeah, I've won. This is basically the guide of how to win the pumpkin tournament. So yeah, good luck on your battles.